anyway, this is definitely part one of it, and I don't know, we might have a part two if I can come up with a logical solution to this. Hey guys, how's it going, Electron Man? Well, I'm back on that Sanyo M9830K, I think they call it, Boombox with shortwave. Well, what we're going to do is, I didn't have the heart to butcher it up and put something in speaker-wise that wouldn't fit. I got one of the speakers kind of working pretty good now. The other one's still got a buzz. Obviously, the speakers are trash on, but I got everything else restored on it. I think I'm just going to put it to the side, and hopefully I'll find some speakers that are comparable that I can put in here, because other than that, the radio works great. Obviously, I'd love to find another one that was broken that had good speakers and a good faceplate, because this faceplate's kind of rough. But anyway, we'll go ahead and go over it. It's kind of a cool radio. This will be just kind of a review of it after repair. But just starting out, it's got obviously a tape deck with a recorder, as well as it's got shortwave 1 and 2, which goes from 2 to like 24 megahertz, and it's got obviously AM and FM. That's a pretty cool little old radio. I tell you, they must have built it pretty good, because this poor thing's been bound and back. But anyway, we'll go ahead and turn it on here, see if we can get the AM going here.
I was in a mood yesterday, but I was going to come back upstairs and finish out.
As you can hear, the speaker here is kind of cut in and out.
I could, but I just never got.
This speaker over here is actually working pretty good for me now, but it's still got a little buzz to it, but just a little bit of
word.
It's got a fine tune.
Moment. And imagine you're a Democrat, and now we have 548,000 votes, the vast majority of drop-offs. And let's assume that the percentages remain the same.
I tell you, I'm so tired of politics. Instead of fighting each other, how about you get together and solve problems? Jeez.
Election when it wasn't.
As you can see, it AM works great on it, and this is side of a metal building, so can't criticize that at all. I don't know if I'll get anything on shortwave. I'll run through it real quick. Like I said, I don't have an external antenna on it, and I'm inside a metal building, but I don't know if I can pick anything up or not. I mean, obviously it's working. We'll just run through it real quick. I'm not. There you go. 9 something megahertz.
No, I mean, I think it's just being cautious, because, hey, he wouldn't be the first leader that we assassinated, probably.
See, it works. I'd have to hook an external antenna to, not really, just showing you the functions of it. And then let's see here, we'll go back to AM, and then go over on FM. FM works great on it, obviously. Like I said, even this speaker's not perfect, but it works enough to show it anyway. And that's again inside of a metal building, but
Sonic. Participating Sonic credits. Attention Oklahoma, whatever you've got planned this week.
Sometimes I can thump that one and it'll work. This one kind of works. It's got a little buzz in it, but anyway. Those are all those, and then of course you got your good old tape deck you got here. And do I have a tape in it? Yeah, I got the beer drinking tape. I don't think I'll get demonetized on it, so we'll just show the old tape deck's working on it. drag or anything. Whoops. Rewind and fast forward work great on it. In fact, it's actually got it pretty fast. It's pretty spiffy here. Let's get a rewound here. Just needed a belt and clean the head, demagnetize it, typical stuff. Clean the capstan on it. But it works great. Is it all just the same song? No. Anyway, as you can see, guys, the whole thing works now. Really, it was dead because of a bad AC DC switch on the back is what was keeping it from powering up. All the controls were filthy. I had to deox everything. I still probably deox those switches a couple more times. I mean, it was really dirty. I blew it out with my my good old CRC contact cleaner. Usually the way I'll do it on the really dirty is I'll use it because I can spray and blast it, and then I'll go back it with the good old deox it and lubricate and clean them that way. And usually I get them back, which I did on this one. But anyway, kind of just an overview of the old Sanyo M9830K, I believe it was 9830K. Well, I'd love to have one of these in mint condition, but it's kind of interesting, and I wanted to just categorize and see what you're getting. You know, if you're looking for one of these guys right here, I would say it's not a bad little boombox, and it's really cool. It's got the shortwave, and it'll run on batteries, so it could definitely be a high-end emergency radio, I guess you'd say. Anyway, guys, hopefully you enjoyed the coverage on these couple here. Like I said, I only had a couple dollars in it, and I repaired it as much as I can. If I could find some speakers, we'd have it 100%. And I'm not going to tear it up. I'm just going to go ahead and wait, and hopefully I'll come across some. At least it does work now. I got one speaker kind of functioning, and like I said, hopefully one of these days I'll come across the speakers that would be comparable to replace those with. Anyway, guys, if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, give me a thumbs up and have a great day. This is Electron Man.